Hi, good morning. Good to start a week and a day thinking about good things, no? If you look at the history of the world, the people who have done great acts and are immortal, whether it is from India or anywhere else, you will find that it is not the kings and the queens or the emperors, but it is the people who've done things for people. And generally, you will find they are renunciates. So in other words, if the board is white, meaning it is got no colors in it, it is easy for you to color it the way you like it. The white is an acceptance and a mixture of all color. Absence of all color is black. So you notice when we get angry, we go black. And when you're joyful and happy and smiling, then you're glowing. Look at these great people in the universe and the world, particularly so in India. If there has ever been a country which has withstood its test of time and has accepted one and all, be of any practices of any creed, either spiritual or non-spiritual, it has been India. It has been the country which is famous for caring, giving, sheltering, allowing everybody to come. They came and even took away things from us, and yet India's remained. Generally speaking, there has been in everybody's life, to become a great personality, there has been a kind of a big sorrow, some suffering. When you have a little suffering, then you seek that higher truth, which is that thing which can take away this suffering. You look at Buddha, he had everything. And he was married, he had a son, 1-year-old Rahul. He went out and he suddenly, from a life of luxury, he suddenly found 4 sufferings. And he didn't know what's the answer. You and I have daily sufferings. We have something or the other. But nowadays, what do you and I do? We get worried. And we keep worrying and worrying and worrying. And what am I going to do? What did Buddha do? He said, let me find the answer. I will find the answer. And he did. You look at every other great personality of the world, they've always had a reason for them to search the truth, the answer. You and I have lives like that. But we are not utilizing it towards cleansing our board and making a white sheet. White sheet is what? Renunciation. Is lack of cravings, lack of desires, and being peaceful with what you have. And when you're peaceful with what you have, whatever is in your hand, you will feel like giving. Who would you like as a good friend? Supposing somebody comes and says, what a nice dress you're wearing, and to who you said, if that person said you like it, and she or he gives you a surprise by presenting a dress, a similar one. You would love a friend like that, no? automatically your heart flows out. And that is giving. I want you to know, we all like to give. We love to give. Everybody does. Even the smallest child loves to give. Even the poorest, they love to give. But giving without expectation, anything in return, is the true giving. If you give by thinking something, what will I get in return? Or I hope I get an appreciation, or I hope they like what I've given, it's not giving them. And, very important message, if you and I do not know how to give, is we are darkening our life. But I want you to look into another part of the world, that if you do not know how to receive with grace, you do not know how to give. Have you ever thought of it that way? You should receive with grace. But we say, Kya zarurat tha? Why did you do it? You're not required. And then you're quietly looking how much does it cost. Learn to receive with grace. It can be anything. It could be costly, not costly. And the cost is not by the money. Cost is by the intention, the desire, the joy behind. When you receive it with grace, you automatically become a great giver. And receiving and giving, they go side by side. Learn to receive from children. When they come and give you a smile, give you a hug, receive it with grace, you'll automatically heart flows out to give it to them. Now, with the second part, with which you could think about, reflect upon it, this nature is giving us all the time. Everything. Nature doesn't take back anything from you. What are we giving back to the nature? It's generally garbage, isn't it? Think about, what is it that I can do? And who's the nature? What is the nature? Where is the nature? Everywhere. Whoever you find around you is the nature. So, wherever you get an opportunity to receive, wherever you get an opportunity to give, be grateful that I have been given the opportunity to receive and to give. Who is receiving? I'm not receiving. God is receiving through me. Who's giving? God is giving it to me through someone. So be grateful that we are alive, you're smiling, you're joyful and happy. And when you have this state of mind, of happiness and joy in your heart, you will find the world is beautiful and peaceful and happy. When you don't have that, your mind is darkened with that suffering and the sorrow. The world becomes terrible and miserable. So there is this guy, he's coming into the office, to the school, beautiful, happy, joyful, charming, and the other one is come back after a big fight at home. So the guy was smiling and he said, "Hi, what a beautiful day." The other guy says, "What's so beautiful about it?" So the guy who was happy and joyful, he said, "Try missing it by being dead one day, then you would know how good it is." So be alive. Love you all. Keep smiling. Thank you.